Paladins Champions of the Realm, the best team-based 5v5 game on Steam, and home to 59 champions, with a brand new one every other week. So me and my friends set out to win with every single character in the roster in a row, and if we lost at any point, we had to restart. And of course, it was really easy.
It's fine. Well, I guess it was an insta-win.
Don't say that! Don't say that!
At one point, we ran into the same people who ended a run. This time, we actually had our good characters.
Oh shit, that nigga's it's sucking out his neck. He gon' meet that fucking You gon' kick your door. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You hit her. Murder, what's she from?
Attempt after attempt after attempt after attempt after attempt after attempt. Something had to change. So I made new team comps.
Preparing the
new comms. This team comp is a bunch of characters we don't really know how to play, so we can easily restart. And luckily, the other team didn't have a tank.
Lex behind.
Oh. I died though. Oh.
Sky on me, sky on me, sky on me. She is one, okay. And the rest of the game kind of looked like this. So let's move on to the next one.
Wanted to ult.
With this team comp, the main focus is the Makoa and Grok. If you go the right build, if they damage Makoa's shield, it comes back sooner. And Grok's healing is really good for that. You just ult here, just ult, just ult, just ult. Yeah.
Okay, Fury behind.
Furia.
Fernando's in this room, coward.
He's dead.
Zen. Lilith.
Nice.
Heck.
Get him, beat him up. Nice.
Get this Furia.
Yeah.
We can go the
one
we
with
win, I
Grover.
guess. See, I have a small amount of time spent playing maeve, so when I play maeve, I'm not worried about losing.
They're burning the heck out of me though.
Here, Dex, let's jump this Sarah's.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Easy. With this team comp, Tiberius and Moji, we literally just shredded them, and I just sat on point the entire time. Hey! Betty time! Bam! Bam! To properly play as Betty, you have to pretend like there's ghosts everywhere, and you have a personal agenda against them. No She's absolutely busted, but super boring to watch. Let's go!
Oh my gosh, Andrew.
It's Betty. This team comp is centered around Genos. Genos by lore is a god, and with the right loadout, he plays like one too. With his cripple grip not allowing them to use any movement abilities, as well as a total reset on the grab if whoever he grabs dies, and pair him with Shaolin, who does a little bit of damage, the two make the best duo. Death awaits you all.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
Give it up.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, I don't want to take that fight.
Oh, and Grox is on. Never mind.
Oh,
Ben,
yeah.
how did
Don't
you
kill
get
the
that emote?
Don't kill the Andrew.
Hey. I don't know. Kerm is one of the worst characters, but he's really good if the people you're playing against is really bad. His main gimmick, his shield, blocks damage and gives you charges. And I used a loadout. The more I shot at someone with those charges, the more shield I got back.
I'm blocked from you?
No, you're good, And they just kept shooting my shield. So we easily won.
Yeah!
Easy.
Josh?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
This team comp is by far our most balanced one. We have our two hyper mobility flanks with a healer whose ult can heal anybody anywhere. We have our freebie and we have our Ashe, whose ability to stall is unmatched. Her ult makes her invincible for a little bit, as well as her right click boots people around. It started off really well.
Cool.
low. He's one.
But unfortunately, our opponents had a brain, and they bought Brazil. Brazil reduces the duration and effectiveness of crowd control and slows by 75%. That includes Geno's grab and Ash boot, so it got a lot harder after that.
I got absolutely melted, dude.
It took 2 ults, but luckily we clutched out the defense.
Frick. I'm gonna use this. Look at the Atlas. Look at the Atlas.
Oh, he's back to full.
I got Ray.
Cassie.
Nice, Cassie dead.
Look at kill Atlas.
Alice, nice. Alice dead, it's over. They all have full resil. Chase has been messing them up.
And after both me and our support died on the last point, I thought it was over. But luckily, Fang came in clutch. With an Ash ult, we killed Atlas.
Burn Atlas.
Look at this Cassie. Oh,
Cassie low.
Nice.
She's one.
Nice.
I'm watching for the Lex.
where is he?
Strix is over there.
And unfortunately, Genos got killed. So if they touched, it was over.
Trix was here too.
Yes.
Yo! We stopped him with
Nice.
right click. Let's go.
Dude.
Andrew, look at my damage.
Oh,
The hardest part of a marathon is the last mile. And unfortunately, we ran into... That is a Season 3 Grandmaster. Buck is one of the snowballiest champions.
I didn't even see him go.
Paladins.
Buck's right
If
here.
you give him an inch, he team wipes.
The baby knows.
Dang.
Josh. Yep.
I've literally spent the entire game running away from Buck.
Buck's
Buck
right
on me,
side.
Buck on me, Buck on me, Buck on me.
He's behind. He's behind.
Thank you. I really can't fight this Buck, so
I clown on him.
yeah, that's why we leave you.
You're the only one that can stop him.
Oh, dude, literally, as soon as Buck dies, we're good. Where's Buck?
After we started hard focusing Buck, we started winning.
He's one.
Where
he's
is he?
one, he's one. Nice, nice.
Where?
He's dead. He's dead.
Dead.
Nice. Let's go.
Oh my goodness, Andrew, how?
Dude.
How?
But with the second to last game done, that leaves us with... And before the last game, let me tell you guys a story. This story is about a Chinese warlord beating insurmountable odds. The soldiers were outnumbered 10 to 1, and facing an impossible situation, he ordered them to sink their own boats and destroy all but 3 days worth of rations. The statement was clear. They had to win. Much like him, our boats had been sunk. With 11 games done and 1 to go, if we lost this one, it would all have been for nothing. We lose the first round.
Look out.
Didn't hit me.
Buddy. Makoa's dead. Geno's dead.
Okay, anybody on left?
Win the second point.
Nice.
Lose the third one.
Nope, no shield, no shield. Oh my gosh. They're gonna kill me. Yeah, I can't get away from them.
I can touch.
Just ult. Josh. Oh, touch.
Oh no. We need to
Oh,
Nice.
As we sat there at 3-3, we had to win this point. What had separated us from winning point versus losing point? When we had 1 point, what was the difference? And as I thought through all those points, they all linked back to one person, the Xin. This Xin had been tearing through us. The only times we had won the point was when he was already dead. And as I thought back on what the Xin had done every round, I remembered one crucial thing. He had gone left every time. If we were going to win, I had to challenge him.
Alright.
I've won.
Oh,
It's not that I need to kill him, I just needed to distract him.
Oh,
Betty's
I need
down.
to dip. I need to dip.
It's fine. I got his ult out and he's waste. Well, not quite
Run
wasting it.
Zin's on point behind.
And with the Xin
Nice.
stagger, it was over.
Betty. That's game. Let's go.
A 2-month challenge had finally been completed. We had finally beaten the Iron Man.